We think that we have to do all this ourselves. And what happens is when that happens, the world just starts closing in on us over and over again. Instead of reaching out to a friend, reaching out to somebody who's been there, getting in community, going to a group, all these things, right? Especially if you're dealing with addiction, especially if you're dealing with business problems, especially if you're dealing with relationship problems. You don't want to burden anybody. But when you ask, you give everybody the opportunity, and it also allows you to get something off your chest.
Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Guys, welcome back. This is Austin Linney with your Friday Rant. What I'm going to talk today about is a topic that I talk about all the time, but it took me too long to understand this, and I just want to constantly bring it up so people understand. It's called asking and asking for help, right? And help. We think that we are alone. We think that we are the only ones going through something. We think that we are, this singular thing that we're going through, this business problem, this addiction, this relationship thing, the thing with our parents. We think that we're the only ones that's happening to. And when that happens, we get isolated. And when we get isolated, our mind starts playing tricks on us. And instead of asking for help, we say, I don't want to burden somebody. But what's happened to me over the last couple of months is I've gone to a lot of men's groups and a lot of meetings with men outside of that group. And these seemingly people that are so joyful and so happy and successful, when you ask them really what's going on, there's a lot bad going on. They're going to get over it, but it's very alarming because you're like, I would never know. And so how would I never know if they never asked for help or asked somebody to pray for them or asked, help with their business, or could I get a second pair of hands? We think that we have to do all this ourselves. And what happens is when that happens, the world just starts closing in on us over and over again. Instead of reaching out to a friend, reaching out to somebody who's been there, getting in community, going to a group, all these things, right? Especially if you're dealing with addiction, especially if you're dealing with business problems, especially if you're dealing with relationship problems. You don't want to burden anybody. But when you ask, you give everybody the opportunity, and it also allows you to get something off your chest. And when you get something off your chest, it allows you to think of it from a different point of view. But when we let it constantly wash over us and we keep replaying it over and over again in our mind, well, then we're going to be stuck. It's like a Ferris wheel we can't get off of. And so this is my message to you, that if you're going through something, send that text. Ask somebody. Ask for help. Reach out. If somebody else needs it, ask them, no, how are you? No, I'm asking really, how are you? Not asking, hey, how are you? I'm great, right? Great. You know what I'm talking about. We do that to people. I'm busy. I'm great. This is my message to you, is that in the opportunity of helping somebody else, let's say you're going through something, you might fix the problem that you're going through. You might unstuck yourself. And so be at service to other people. And I promise you that if you ask for help, you will receive help. If you ask for something, you will receive it back. So if you haven't done this, or you're isolating yourself, or you're hiding from community and you're dealing with something, this is my opportunity. This is my wake-up call to you to reach out to somebody. I hope you got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.